Hi guys, Luton here, and back with another episode from PixelJunk Shooter, and we're moving on to the volcano. Now we can see straight away that the gameplay, the colour of the map, this one has changed a little bit, and it's because we're getting deeper underground into this more sort of, I don't know, granite-like ground stuff. And yeah, I really don't remember this one. I recorded this ages ago. It was probably a good month, and you know, I've had so many Battlefield videos coming on that I haven't had a chance to really do another one of these, so I'm doing one right now. And people might be wondering where I've had a video for a couple of days. Well, I actually have done a couple. Oh no! Oh, wiped out straight away. Never mind. That's the first time I've been killed by one of those little spinny things. Just got caught, unfortunately. There. Yeah, I haven't posted a video for a couple of days, and it's because I did a couple of not live commentaries. I did a couple of commentaries, podcast style, with, well, you'll see who. They'll be coming up very soon. But they're quite long. Both were well over an hour. And the thing is, these kind of hour-long videos, they take quite a lot of editing because I have to cut some pieces together, pauses, cut things out. It takes much more editing than just a normal video, but I think you'll be very pleased with the result because both of them were really, really good discussions, much kind of on par with my State of the Community video. So yeah, quite a lot, you know, of good stuff coming up, but it's just a matter of finding the time to edit these things. The other news I've got, I guess, is that obviously Armored Kill is coming up, and as you know, when Close Quarters came out, I was, you know, very quick to get some stuff online. I'll be doing the same thing with Armored Kill. So basically what that means is that on the day of the release, I will be posting up unedited raw footage, you know, straight from the game to give everyone, you know, the quickest heads up that I can on the game, how it looks and all the rest of it. I then will go on to give my overview of, you know, the entire DLC, see what I think of it. I'll give a full breakdown of what you get and what you know, my opinion on it, how well it works, etc, etc. And then I probably also will do another, you know, breakdown of each map, which is what I did with the Close Quarters DLC. So all those videos that I did then were very well received, and, you know, hopefully that's what I'll do. But I will make a little, you know, announcement video perhaps the day before, just so that people understand why, because last time I did it I was putting up just, you know, any random games, and people were going like, what's this, why is there no commentary, and, you know, blah blah blah. So we'll see how that goes. The other thing is that it can be quite difficult for me to kind of edit, play and export, upload all at the same time. So, you know, when these things happen, hopefully people will be kind of sympathetic to that. I'm just trying to literally just get this stuff up so that people can see it and you know, get eyes on it quick, get some good experience with it. Okay, so we're moving back through this level right now, and I'm kind of liking this. I'm liking the new sort of darkness that this has. Oh, not the bats. Oh, poor bats. I love the little bats. Someone did say to me that you spin to pick up all the little things near you. I don't know what they are. Tokens. I'm going to call them tokens. But I don't remember that from this because someone commented that a little while ago, and I probably would have played these before someone actually commented that. So that's probably why I'm not really spinning. I think when it comes to these kind of like PSN games, especially the pixel ones, I don't often bother to read all the instructions. I just kind of figure like, yeah, I played shooters before, I'll work it out as I go along. But this one's going, not apart from my first failing, we're kind of doing okay here, so not too unhappy with how this is going along. This is quite a short episode, but I will tell you that some more in this series coming up are a little bit longer. There's a couple of sort of episodes that are sort of 20 minutes long. So if you're enjoying these, then we've got some more on the way. I'm trying to be sort of, yeah, here we go. I'm trying to be pragmatic and clear these out as we go along. Make sure that I don't miss any bits and pieces. I've been trying to think, I tell you, I've got so many games that I want to play right now, seriously, so many games that I want to do reviews of. I'm going to be trying to do live commentaries as well, but when I say live commentaries, I might try and do some Battlefield ones, but Battlefield are kind of a bit more annoying because it's not the same as just doing a single player, because you have to try and get other people's mics, and, you know, I can do it through Skype, but it's, you know, it's a pain in the ass, seriously. You know, people go, oh, can you do this, and it makes it sound like it's very, very easy to do, when you don't have very much time for sort of recording, setting up like me, because remember, I'm not like a professional YouTuber, I have a full-time job. You know, it's not like a lot of guys will do stuff where they record at night and edit in the day, and guys like Level Cap and other people like this, you see. But trying to find the time to edit, upload, record, you know, narrate, figure out, you know, different ideas, it takes a lot of time to do. And so that's when people say, can you do live commentaries? It sounds very easy. The other thing is that, you know, when you do a live commentary with PC, it's very easy because you record, you know, with your recording device or whatever, and there's no delay. It records perfectly in line. So when you record your audio, it's, you know, perfectly synced. The problem that I have is that because you're recording with a PVR, there is a delay between, you know, your recording and your audio. Now you might think, well, that's very easy because you just sync it up. It's also, I've done a video about it a while ago showing the sort of audio sync issue. I think it's to do with the actual kind of recording format or something. I don't know. I'm not a very technical person when it comes to these kind of things. If anyone actually does have a proper suggestion of how to fix that, I'm very open to hearing it. But basically, the problem that I've had in the past is that when you record and you record your audio, when you then come to, you know, play it back, it's all out of sync. Now, I did actually manage to find a solution to that, which is that when I've finished recording, I export using a different format, and I do so from the edit in iTV, okay? And, you know, then I have to put the, you know, the audio with it and sync it up. Now, that itself is not too tricky, but the thing is that because you have to export it in this format, you know, the way that I just found it, it's HDV rather than H.264. And basically, because you have to export it in this different format, the file size becomes much larger. Not only that, it takes a long time to export from iTV, whereas when you do an H.264, it's very quick. It takes literally, you know, often barely a minute to export it. So for this reason, that is why I don't often do so much of these live com things or let's plays, because it's harder to do. It's not, you know, undoable, but it's harder to do. And especially when you're doing it with this kind of system, I think if people are using like capture cards for the plug into PC or something, I think it works slightly different. Anyway, if anybody out there actually does record Let's Plays using an HD PVR ITV and they know how to get it to work perfectly, I would be very, very happy to hear that. But right now, it doesn't really work for me in a very easy way, so that's why it's harder for me to do. However, I am still planning to do some, and, you know, right now I've been doing Riven, which I'm working through very nicely. I think it may be that, you know, I'm just going to have to do these things and carefully file manage, so I'll have to delete my files once I've done them to make sure that I stay on top of, you know, managing how much space I have on my hard drives, things like that. So it's not undoable, it just means it's more work for me. It means it's more, you know, sort of admin, which is boring and it takes more time. So that's what I'm kind of thinking with it. However, let's talk about what games I actually want to do. I was thinking about doing Abe's Odyssey. If you don't know that game, it was a PS1 game, which is really, really brilliant, and it's quite a classic game. I heard they're redoing it as well. I was also interested to possibly do Jack and Daxter. That's such a fun game. It's just a really, 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 really fun platform game, and I think they've redone them with like HD, so I was really looking forward to maybe picking those up from PSN and doing those ones. I also have got, if you've never played Dead Rising, now Dead Rising 2, I didn't really enjoy it. I described this on my PS Games list the other day. Dead Rising, the first one, I didn't play it because I don't have an Xbox. It was Xbox only, I think, at the time. And yeah, so I didn't play that, but I did watch it on YouTube. I watched a guy play through, and it was very, very funny and great. So I got Dead Rising 2 thinking that it was going to be really, really fun and awesome in the same way. Unfortunately, it kind of wasn't, because of the whole sort of finding Zombrex for his daughter and blah blah blah. It just became a real hassle. So I was suddenly saw the other day, it's called Dead Rising Off the Record, and it's got Frank West in, and apparently they've kind of changed the whole thing. It looks much more fun. So I was really kind of interested. I thought it'd be quite funny and enjoyable for me to actually do that one as a kind of playthrough as well, because I think people might enjoy. But we'll see what happens with it. Again, I don't like leaving things unfinished, even though I have a quite bad habit of doing that. Especially, like I've said, with like Bioshock and things, I can't believe I haven't done them. So I really want to finish Riven before I move on to something else. And this one that I'm doing right here, this playthrough, because it's kind of like this little shootery game, and you know, I find it easier to kind of just I just do this game, you know, it's kind of one I can just do anytime. I have got multiple episodes of this recorded already, not commentated, just recorded. So there's plenty more of these ones just waiting there. Oh look, there's a little man waving a flag. Better pick him up. Gotta be terribly careful that I don't blow him away, as I did. Worker Tommy. I'm from the reserve shift. Came my friend went with the main group. He said over comms that it was empty down here, and it was getting so cold. But then the messages stopped. How could he have thought it was cold though? It's some sort of volcano. I don't know, Tommy, but we'll find out for you. Yeah, when I started out, I was so trigger happy that there was some guy in a little cave, and I just blasted through and took him out. So yeah, that wasn't so perfect. I don't know how much longer we've got to go on this one. It can't be that much longer. No more bats. I like the little bats, they just look so happy. I was thinking I want to play some Road Rash as well. Oh my god. I was thinking I want to play some Road Rash because that is such a fun game and the music is great. So I need to break out my Mega Drive soon and get this one. I had some weird issues with Mega Drive. Is even more irritating to try and sync audio and stuff with, seriously. I was trying to do Jungle Strike and I was trying to get one prepared for you guys to actually see that game, but I was having so many issues with the audio sync, and then I suddenly seemed to get it correct again, which was really weird. I don't know, I need to do another audio test with that and check it to make sure it's right, but that was annoying the hell out of me because it was so weird. Oh look, we've got a new little alien thing. They're bomb carrying lava things. Boom. Oh my god, back up. I was thinking about making another sort of series for me, another sort of just narration series where it would be me ranting about stuff. I was thinking this morning, because I'm quite good in real life at complaining about things. And like one thing that was bothering me today was at work when I was getting some food, and people on the escalators in front of me. And they get to the top and just stop. Like they literally step off and stop. And it's like people coming up behind them. I was just thinking, why do people do that? Anyway. But then I decided it wouldn't be a good series because people don't like to hear people whinging and stuff, so I was like, ah. I remember this video I saw on YouTube, and it was this guy, and he was complaining about the London Underground, the tube here, and he was going on about how crowded it is and how busy it is and how hot it is, and then he was complaining that, you know, he gets dizzy. Oh, that's right, he was complaining that his ears popped. And it's like, it's because it's underground, you know. So I'm not going to be making any kind of ranty videos because people don't like them and they're just stupid. Right, we're at the end, and thanks for watching another one. Please leave any comments related to stuff that I've said in this video, which I've already forgotten. More of these little bits and pieces coming on the way soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check me on Twitter as well. I never say that in the end of my videos, but if you want to check me on Twitter, it's Luton09. Thanks very much. See you for the next one.